Suicide, it's a suicide. Buddha Bobby, suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Buddha Bobby, suicide, it's a suicide. So you wanna die? Commit suicide, dial 1-800-cyanide line. Forest life, yo, it ain't worth it. Put a rope around your neck and jerk it. The trick didn't work. Your life was fucked up from the first day of birth. After watching Jackie Gleason walk into a precinct, gun down the captain for no fucking reason, and get some LSD or a drink from the bar. Get behind your wheel and crash the car. Like Desert Storm, got bombs for the war. Confront an alligator, let it eat you raw. Back to the function, riding the caboose to hell. Watch you touch the third rail, you fucked up chicken. Now you just got fried, cause it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Buddha Bobby, suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Buddha Bobby, suicide, it's a suicide. Hey, you little rich kid, what's your beef? Come and tell the Grim Reaper all of your grief. You asked for a Benz and you only got a Jeep. Your pops got ends, but yo, he's mad cheap. Maybe you're a bastard child, you think. Mom and dad are white and you're dark as ink. Maybe you're Sicilian with the tan, but you hate lasagna and the pizza man. Now you stand on the grave digger locked and you're singing the blues about the rough life you've got. Not you don't wanna live no more. I guess you're really ready for the graveyard tour. When you get home, just fill up your windows and your doors. Turn your oven on high for about 4 hours. Light you a blunt, kiss your ass goodbye. You gas yourself cause it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Buddha Bobby, suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Buddha Bobby, suicide, it's a suicide. Yep, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around, every once in a while you'll miss it. Stepped up, playing brave God. Had the fucking nerve to try and enter my graveyard. I'm the resurrector, be my sacrifice. Commit suicide and I'll bring you back to life. The first was convinced, stuck a water hose in his mouth a full blast so his head can explode. Second one said, that's good but I can top it. Put an axe up to his head and then he chopped it. Blood shot out in every direction. The rest didn't know what to do, I made suggestions. Put a slug in your mug, overdose on a drug. Wet your hair, stick a knife in the plug. Or be like Richard Pryor, set your balls on fire. Better yet, go hang yourself with a barbed wire. 3 and 4 fell deep in a spelling. Ran to the zoo, locked themselves in a lion's den. Number 5 said it ain't worth being alive. Smoked the dust sway, mixed it with cyanide. The only one to escape was number 6. He went home, sat in the tub and slit his wrist. Yeah, more graves to dig. Goodbye, there's no need to cry, cause we all die. Suicide, it's a suicide. Buddha Bobby, suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Buddha Bobby, suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Buddha Bobby, suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Buddha Bobby, suicide, it's a suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide. Buddha Bobby, suicide, it's a suicide.